Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number AI1. I have already completed 1319, but today I am starting with AI1 because this segment of lectures are for primary and secondary school children, and this lecture is dedicated to all the poor and those who are not much fortunate to come to city to learn the basic concept of natural human intelligence and artificial intelligence. And if I am saying artificial intelligence, it is new technology with lot of different new applications and tools. And here what I have noticed, that lot of children, because I'm interacting with them, I'm living with society in Maiduguri, other places in university, that these children from rural area, they are afraid of artificial intelligence because they don't have any basic or fundamental knowledge to understand that no, it is today's technology for every human being. And one more myth, let me make it clear. Please, you should not have this confusion or myth that to learn artificial intelligence, different technologies, applications, and tools, you need graduation or senior secondary qualification. No. You can be just child from primary school. It needs practice, practice, and practice. If you create the platform and even the primary school children, you just invite them. And once the basic concept is given to them, the first very basic concept, that what is artificial intelligence, what is human intelligence, why we need artificial intelligence, what is the ability and capacity of computation of human intelligence, and what is the ability and capacity of artificial intelligence in mathematical genius. So these basic things we have to tell to our primary, secondary school children, so that first they should understand, they should not be afraid. And believe me, I am always repeating, and since last 2 years, I am delivering my lecture, my 30 lectures are there on basic concept of artificial intelligence. But I have not seen there the thousands and thousands of children who are benefiting. That's why I have decided that now let me take it as a challenge and let me share my frequency, chemistry or scientific knowledge to educate the poorest of the poor. If they are not able to reach me, I should reach them with the help of digital technology, online platform like YouTube. And this is my humble request to all Nigerian parents. Please train your child, create the platform. We are here to simplify it and so that they can understand the basic concept of this new technology. It is a new technology and it is a power. It is economy. It is wealth. For example, today India is earning, that is called digital economy, more than 500 billion US dollar per annum. And that is more than the crude oil sale of Saudi Arabia. The energy concept is also changing by injecting the artificial intelligence tools and technologies. So the world is quite different. And once we are failing or we are not training our children, innocent children, primary, secondary school children, we are doing injustice to our future generation. It is our moral and religious obligation to protect our future generation, to train them, to tell them, enlighten them about the incoming new technologies. And here also I would like to mention that this artificial intelligence is for everybody. It is touching medicine, touching biology, touching chemistry, touching our everyday life, calculation, industry, energy. It's not only computer, it's not only mathematics, it's not only algorithm. All those one by one I will clear it, but my lot of lectures are there on algorithm in local language, but I have not seen that they are able to understand. So first here, in a very simple language, let me tell you how we are training our child, baby, or we can say how two babies are learning. One baby is born as a human. So one I can say, one is human baby. Human baby. The other one is machine baby. This is machine baby. Now, we have two babies and they are ready to learn. One is human baby, natural, and other one is machine baby, that is artificial. So we want to train these two babies, let them learn and become smart, become intelligent. So one will be having natural intelligence, that is human being, and the other one will be artificial intelligence, that is machine learning. So here, small baby is there in our house. How we are teaching them to learn? So first, we will give them toy, green color, yellow color. Then we will give them some toy with a wheel, or maybe some mobility will be there. So he will be learning. And then after that, another toy will be given. Then we will start telling that child small stories. So he will be continuously learning on the basis of our training. But in the case of that machine baby, how we are going to teach to learn? It is only and only one thing, that is called data. So from very first day, we will be feeding, injecting data every day. So its data number will be increasing, and on the basis of that data number, that machine baby will be learning a lot and will be smart, becoming smarter and smarter. And once lot of data is injected, lot of data feed is there, it will be more intelligent as compared to human natural intelligence only in computational work, in computation, in calculation, not in common sense. Remember it. Because his intelligence, machine's intelligence, is based on input and output data. On that basis, it is trained and it will work. It will become very intelligent. But in the case of human intelligence, that human intelligence will not be that much smart in computational or mathematical genius, calculation, but it will do lot of multitask. It will be having lot of emotional values, human values, and also it will be having common sense. So that is the main difference of training, learning of a small child of human being, that is with natural intelligence to develop, and for machine child by injecting millions and millions of data, and that data is input and their output will be the same without any common sense, without any emotion, and without any multitask ability. For example, once these two, natural intelligence and artificial intelligence machine babies, once they are grown up, let us assume they are grown up, they have learned a lot. So after that, if suppose you are going to artificial intelligence machine, grown up machine, to ask him to do this work, that work, it will not do. For example, if you are going and telling to that particular, because that machine has got the data only for example, for mathematical calculation or for navigation to locate the road. So if you are going and telling, please cook food for me, there will be no response. If you are telling that, please let me know how to treat tuberculosis, it will be silent. But in the case of human intelligence after training, after learning, cannot match the artificial intelligence machine only in mathematical or computational data and calculation. It might be sometimes, now it is trillion time superior. Last week, Sundar Pichai, the Google CEO, introduced one Bello chip. So in 5 minutes, that chip can calculate what others can calculate in 10 to the power 24, that is septillion time. So that is the computational and mathematical value. But as far as common sense and multitask, I am talking of multitask. It cannot do, because it is based only on specific data on that basis. So multitask means if any human being who is grown up in the surrounding, he has got lot of information which is processed in his conscious and subconscious brain, that how to behave to your father, to your mother, to your wife. He can drive the car, he can cook the food, he can prepare the tea, he can go to market and purchase lot of onion, tomatoes and vegetables, he can visit the friend. So lot of multitask is developed in that baby when he is mature. But in the case of machine, artificial intelligence, it cannot do multitask. It is only for a specific purpose. And that's why artificial intelligence, basic concept and knowledge, is divided into mainly two grouping. One is called, that is artificial intelligence narrow-minded, weak or narrow. And second is called, that is general artificial intelligence. So one is called narrow AI grouping, and second is called general AI grouping. Now, let us take narrow AI grouping of artificial intelligence learning. I have already told you that whatever training or learning is given to machine, and nowadays a big chapter that is called machine learning, I will tell slowly one by one. He cannot do multitask. He is limited to whatever assignment is given. Here, for example, I'm taking the example of Elon Musk. If Elon Musk's Tesla automated car, electric car, it is designed, all the data is given to artificial intelligence automation to run on American road. All data is for American road. All navigation, speed, all these things to recognize our faces and surrounding is for California or America. If suppose you are bringing that car in Maiduguri and it will fail, because that data, whatever is given to that, will fail to recognize all the Maiduguri road, Bama road, then bush of Gwaza Hill, because Gwaza Hill is very common. I have visited the Gwaza Hill, and it was some 10 years ago in that hill area, and I enjoyed there, but I noticed that lot of the people are very poor, so, and they are not educated properly. Of course, there is plain and hill. I mean, people are not having that much opportunity to improve their skill in education. That's why I'm giving always that let our teaching and technology should reach to Gwaza Hill. Gwaza Hill is benchmark for me. So you cannot go to Gwaza Hill, Obama, with that Tesla super automated electric car, because whatever data feeding is there, injection of data is there, can only recognize, is trained, learning is given to that machine, to that automation, is only for American road, only to recognize the surrounding of America. So here now, what I want to tell you, that now the data of Maiduguri, Nigeria, and the data of America is not different. What data we have, and according to that data feed, what automation we are making here, it may fail in America and vice versa. And second thing also, if Elon Musk would have been born in Gwaza Hill, maybe his age is around 56 or 57 years ago, so today he would have not become the richest man of the world, having 500 billion US dollar in his personal account. His salary is 2 billion US dollar per annum, and he is the CEO of Neuralink, Tesla, and some other space technology. He would have been doing farming somewhere. The reason is that once he was born in South Africa, but his family was shifted to America. He got the platform and opportunity of that place. That's why he could develop and grow and create the wealth. So it depends upon what is your geographical location and what is your surrounding. And if your surrounding is not improved, if you are not able to recognize that unless you learn the artificial intelligence, new technology, new applications, you cannot grow. And only one thing, it is just like swimming. With this, all new technologies, you have to learn the swimming with that. If you fail to learn the swimming, you will sink. You will not be enjoying the $12 trillion projected growth of year 2025. So this is what my message, and then later on I am going to discuss some other points for this narrow AI, and then shift to general AI. And my request that it is only attitude. Unless we change our attitude, there is no room of improvement. Attitude means positive. Develop positive habit. I have noticed one thing. I am not requesting for anybody, but I am interested that this experience, let all children should share. So you have only one option. One is where written subscribe, and one finger is there, that is like. So you just touch, it's fraction of second, so that you will get automatically my lecture. And once you are putting on like that, I know that 1000 2000 children are benefited. So with this I will stop, and my lectures will continue on artificial intelligence, technology, its frequency, tools, data application, everything. And one by one I will be touching. And of course, once it is very simple explanation, then they will be able to understand my advanced artificial intelligence lecture, and there are almost 30 lectures on that. And in the meantime, we are planning, our team is there, we are approaching the leadership that we will write very simple book. The same thing what I have discussed, I will put on in black and white writing. And my one more observation, please, to your children, don't go much for electronic reading. Most of the material in childhood, they should go for reading by printed material, because in very young age, when they are in the age group of 7, 8, 10, 11, their memory, brain cell, that is spongy mass, is just like butter manshalu. So they are facing lot of ultraviolet blue light in front of either television screen or smartphone, and that is going to damage their protein molecule, that is in the form of spongy mass of brain cells. So please encourage. And that's why my recommendation, my observation, let leadership print millions of the books, and it should be distributed in all the villages of the Nigeria. With this, I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.